gonna do the top 10 horror movie creatures on this is on 7 Super Girls. Okay, let's get started. Famous. Top. And this is not real at period. One second.
Now in theaters, the biggest surprise of the season. You're the father of 500 children. What?
This is not it.
Movie of the year. These kids need a guardian angel. Delivery Man is laugh out loud
This
hilarious.
is a commercial.
Delivery Man, rated PG-13.
It's fixing to come off.
These aren't the living nightmares you'd normally expect to fear.
Lord, I will never drink again.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most ridiculous horror movie creatures. Please be advised, this video contains mature, if stupid, content. Number 10, Killer Tomatoes, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Kicking off our list is the famous, and some would say laziest, horror creaturization of all time. Created to parody the B-movie horror genre, these tomatoes aren't the harmless garden variety you're used to. They're sentient and have a serious hate-on for humanity. You can run, but you can't hide. Number 9, Leprechaun from Leprechaun. He wants his gold, and he's happy to molest Jennifer Aniston to get it. This unusual, magical, and doubloon-obsessed monster tries to be funny and scary at the same time. But let's be honest, how scary is a 3-foot dwarf on a tricycle? Not to mention that he's vulnerable to a laundry list of charms, including 4-leaf clovers?
Little girls shouldn't look for 4-leaf clovers.
Number 8, the Ape Man, Night of the Bloody Apes. This meshing of man and ape is the result of a mad scientist trying to cure his son of leukemia by performing the first ever ape-to-man heart transplant. What could possibly go wrong? Well, the kid's head mutates into that of a hairy ape. Apparently, ape head is the leading cause of the insatiable urge to tear men apart and remove women's clothes. Number 7, Killer Clowns, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. As if clowns weren't scary enough.
What are you gonna do? Knock my block off?
These aliens prey on our fear for the makeup-wearing performers by arriving in a circus tent and trapping innocents in cotton candy for later consumption. Not goofy enough? They also use popcorn guns and acid-filled pies to carry out their unique invasion. Number 6, Belial Bradley, Basket Case.
What's in the basket?
Okay, this dude may be ridiculous, but he's honestly terrifying. Just look at this fleshy, misshapen creature. Its sharp teeth alone make it more than just another tumor with a face. This freak had been surgically removed from his brother's side and kept hidden in a basket. Of course, this makes Basket Case jealous of others and causes him to take out his rage through murder and, anti-sniffing. Number 5, The Nilbogs, Troll 2. The stars of a cheap Italian knockoff horror flick with no connection to the original film. It doesn't even star trolls. Instead, it features the Nilbog, which are simply goblin, spelled backwards. These forest-dwelling creatures disguise themselves as humans and transform their prey into green goo-dripping plants. And boy, do they ever like corn on the cob.
They're eating her! And then they're going to eat me! Oh my God!
Number 4, Ass Weasels from Dreamcatcher. These aliens are pretty much long fingers that eventually grow into Roswell Greys. They originally start out as mere
This is
extraterrestrial
not
trolls
real.
before becoming sort of like the
Not real.
xenomorphs from Aliens. However, they prefer to grow inside your bum, razor-sharp teeth and all.
Really? What about the shit weasels? The ones blasting out the basement door.
Number 3, Santa Claus from Santa's Sleigh.
Naughty.
This is one Santa probably not endorsed by Coca-Cola. He's a bearded demon that lost a bet with an angel and has been forced to deliver presents for 1,000 years. Now that he's free, Santa is out to kill everyone on his list, naughty or nice. As if the beloved children's icon wasn't already an unusual choice for a horror movie monster, this bearded destroyer is played by former wrestler Bill Goldberg. Number 2, Jack Frost from Jack Frost.
How are you? World's most pissed off snow cone.
Move over, Santa. The world's best-known snowman is in town for some cold-blooded murder. In this spin on the children's holiday classic, a serial killer named Jack Frost is transformed when his prison bus crashes into a genetics truck, fusing his body with the snow on the ground. Obviously, this gives him the urge to ruin everyone's Christmas and, well, other things.
Looks like Christmas came a little early this year.
Number 1, The Ginger Dead Man from Ginger Dead Man.
What the hell is that?
Well, it sure ain't the Pillsbury f***ing dope boy.
Yeah.
Taking the top spot on our list is the crazed killer Millard Findlemeyer, who gets sentenced to death in an electric chair. After his ashes are sent to his mother, who happens to be a witch, she avenges her son's death by combining him with gingerbread mix, thus unleashing a tiny, foul-mouthed, and bloodthirsty bow-tie-wearing cookie. Unsurprisingly, he's played by the equally ridiculous and hard to take seriously Gary Busey. Agree with our list? Which horror creature do you think is the most ridiculous? For more entertaining top 10 lists, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Save room for dessert, 'cause I'm coming back for you.
I want to eat him. Now we're going to do another one. It's this one. The shark. Okay. And that shark is definitely not real. The shark is real.
Now in theaters, the biggest
Well, the
surprise
humans
of the
not.
season. You're the father of 500 children.
Oh my God.
What is the feel-good movie of the year?
These kids need a guardian angel.
It's a commercial.
Laugh out loud delicious.
Everything on here is real. Yeah. Don't hold it. Every time you hold it. Super girls.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 unexpected movie deaths. It goes without saying, but this entire list is one giant spoiler, so spoiler alert. Number 10, Carolyn Fry, Pitch Black. This flawed hero crash lands on a deserted planet with primitive criminal Riddick in tow. Clearly the protagonist we're meant to root for. Fry spends the movie keeping him and the shady monsters at bay, so we shouldn't be shocked that she bites it. But, sigh, we are. Just as she redeems herself, that sense of they're gonna escape sets in. Then, boom. Down with less than 5 minutes left. Number 9, Dick Halloran, The Shining.
How'd you like some ice cream, Doc?
You know that thing about black guys dying in horror movies? He's the original. Without Dick, we wouldn't even know what The Shining is, but that's all he's good for, even though they make it look like he'll save the day. He comes running from his sunny hideaway after Danny Torrance shines to him when his dad goes full axe murderer. But, well, it doesn't work out too well. Number 8, Julian Taylor, Children of Men.
That
Even
was
if you'd
real.
read the book this was based on, you would have been surprised because it's
It was
completely
ketchup.
different.
Because none of this is real.
When you see someone like Julianne Moore in a trailer, you presume she's going to serve an important purpose in the
Well, the
film.
humans are,
I
but
guess her
not
function
the
here is to show how hopeless the world can become after 18 years of female barrenness,
Even
as
it
she's
looks real.
unceremoniously offed while
They
trying to
make
escape
it
an
look
ambush. Number 7, Tobin Washburn, Serenity.
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
Fans of the cancelled but cult hit show Firefly got to catch up with their beloved characters in this film. And you'd think that'd be a good thing, but we figure most enthusiasts were not expecting that some of those characters would end up impaled by a reaver harpoon. We'll explain.
Okay. I'm a leaf on the wind. What does that mean?
After a tense flight and even tenser landing, Wash reaches his zen.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
Then dies.
Watch out.
Seriously, screw you, movie.